Afghani.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Middle Eastern terrorists crossing into this country. They have colluded with the cartels to shoot the Saudi ambassadors. Hey, all right, here we go. There they are. They're a little surprised that we showed up. Damn. Okay, I hope this connection works. Where's David Min, huh? I thought he was supposed to meet with his constituents. There we go. You're here with the Korean Resource Center? Korean Resource Center? Okay, you know how hard it is for Koreans to immigrate to this country? And now you're making it easier for illegals to jump ahead of them? Does anybody know the stats on it? I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's like 5. I mean, they still have a quota against Asian.
Well, you know they have
Asian
900,000 visa overstays.
That too? We want to crack down on that?
900,000.
From Korea alone?
No.
Or just overall?
Yeah, that are already overstaying their visas and they need to be hunted down.
And they're still here.
That's almost 1 million.
And why do we care about visa overstays? Can someone tell me specifically?
Well, 911.
9/11. They were visa overstays who crashed those planes in. They knew they could get away with it. Isn't that terrible?
Sure.
And Di-Fi, Di-Fi, I think she had said something about it briefly, but then she doesn't talk about it anymore.
She's too scared.
Yep. She's too busy trying to move to the left of De Leon now. Look at that. I chased him away. He was there at Josh Newman's event too.
Oh, De Leon?
Yep. All of the major state senators were there. Mine was there, and I confronted him. And he said, well, Donald Trump wants to raise taxes too. And I said, show me. I was ready. And then he ran away. There's Kenny. Kenny. Maybe. Will David Min actually talk to you this time, I wonder? Where are you? You can borrow one of mine. Hey, Wani, what's up? Live for your die, baby.
I just got here. I'm going to lock up my bike. I'll come back.
28. This is YouTube, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Yep, I'm gonna lock up my bike and come
Okay,
back
folks.
here.
I'm sorry if the connection's kind of weak, but this is the best I can do. They always do that to us here. I don't know why. I live and work in LA. I praise. Let me see. America first. Buy DACA.
Kenny runs on solar power.
Yeah, look at you. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a solar turret.
We got some of them. Look at all the water they got too. Gosh, you should talk to them in Korean and say, what's the matter with you?
I'm gonna lock up my bike. I'll come back here.
Sure, absolutely. We'll let David Min know you're here. Maybe he won't show up. Let me see your signs. Let me see the signs. No sanctuary cities. I've got a couple more. Spread the wealth here. You can share it with people if you want. Come on, Jeff Sessions, do your job. You want? Can you help us out? Would you mind? Okay. You're Korean too, aren't you? You're part Korean, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom. Like, how long did it take her?
I don't know. She came here.
She was married. She was married, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's our American dreamers. There we go. This sign's been through so much. Somebody tried to take it from me.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. I'm so glad it's like the American public is no longer being guilt tripped about these kids.
They're not kids.
They're not kids, exactly.
They're DACA recipients.
Yeah, they're adults. That's
Most
right.
are adults. They're not DACA kids. They're
Most of
DACA-
them are criminals.
DACA recipients.
How old is that DACA recipient that killed those 5 people in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
22.
Yep.
And he didn't even get DACA. He wasn't on it. He was just here illegally.
But he entered the country and said he was an unaccompanied minor
Nah.
when he was an adult. So he would initially he was put into a program for unaccompanied minors in Fullerton.
Huh.
And then when they got his information that he was an adult, they just let him go.
And even when he kicked that woman in the face 10 times.
Charles Grassley
Yeah.
got his criminal record in this country, and that was one of the heinous things he did about selling drugs and other violence. He's a very violent person.
He had no problem burning 5 people to death. What are we going to do about the Kate Steinle thing? I mean, it's a murder. He was in the country illegally. Even if it was an accident, it doesn't matter. There's a felony premise.
You're right. They haven't let him out, have they?
I guess Texas got him because there was a detainer from Texas. Wow, we got real good acoustics here, folks. This is nice.
Probably deported him.
You know what we should start doing? Just execute him. 5 times, execute him. You know, we should do what? Okay, this is live and I don't care. You know, You know what the Transylvanians did, right? When people were trying to invade, you put up a bunch of stakes and you impale invaders, and that repelled the Turks.
Yes, it did. The Muslims.
They were Muslims. That's right. They had no problem doing evil, vicious things. Dracula, yeah, he was. That's where it came from. He would dip the food in their blood. He didn't suck their veins, but he had like pools of blood underneath the steaks. That's what he did. He'd dip the bread and eat it, just to signal. No heifers, no illegal heifers. Graze in your own country. Okay, make sure that nobody kills me, right? They're violent now. They're really violent now. They're desperate now. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You have any idea how difficult it is for Koreans to immigrate to this country legally? Most of them have to go to Mexico or Argentina first, and they wait. I know this. Truly, they do. They wait like 5 years because it's easier to immigrate from Latin America. Now, why do you think that is? Because it's mostly so. You had 100,000 Koreans who are business savvy and who give to the 30 years. Sean Steele's wife is Korean, of Korean descent. It took her 30 years to get into this country. 30. 3. Right. There you go.
God.
You're right, I can't do anything. Apart from me, you can do nothing. That's what he said. I gotta believe him. Oh, great. Thank you. Please. I'm so glad you're here. Shame on all of them. The little shuttle thing. You see that?
Try biking all the way from Mission VA.
I don't want to think about it. DACA is dead.
Yeah.
Shame on you, promoting illegal immigration. Do you know how long it takes for a Korean national to immigrate legally to this country? It took one woman 30 years. 30. And you want illegals to jump ahead? You should be ashamed of yourselves. If you're angry that DACA is dead, blame the Democrats. Democrats. Obama had a Super Bowl in the Senate. Yes, you should be recording this. I want you to share this with every Democrat in Washington, and you should make sure that Chuck Schumer never sleeps again. Chuck Schumer took you for a ride, and so did Alzheimer's Nancy. What did Nancy Pelosi promise? What did she promise to all the quote-unquote dreamers? She promised clean...
Immigration is when you wait in line.
Go ahead, that's good.
You think it's all... You constantly conflate immigration and burglary, thinking possibly it's one and the same. They are not.
So tell me, do you guys have doors? Do you have walls? Do you lock your doors at night? Do you have a door? Do you lock it? Or do you let anybody you want come into your home?
Did you trespass across? Did you
So I'm asking,
overstay your visas? How'd you do it?
do you guys have walls around your home? Or are you going to tear down the walls around your home because you don't think we should have a wall along our border? How could you possibly be doing this? And that's the same guy who was raising hell in front of Ed Royce's office. Don't you have any shame? Do you have a wall around your home? Do you have a wall? Do you have a door? Do you lock it? Nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You gotta be kidding me. Now you want your rights?
Do you guys have walls around your homes? Yes or no? Do you have doors? Do you lock them at night? Lady, do you have a door? Do you lock it? But you're saying we can't lock the door to our country. These are the same paid protesters. Okay, you want to save the American dream, why don't we save it for Americans? Here they all come. Who's paying for the water? George Soros? Equality? Really? What about equity for those who wait in line? Do you have a door? Do you lock it at night?
Let's make America gay again.
Now, if you're using welfare, then you're the reason why the government is so big. So why are you here? You should be mooching off the welfare somewhere else.
Can I come?
I asked them if they have a wall, and they don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, you found
Reason we can't have a wall around the country. Hey, David. Hey, Ken, it's your wannabe congressman over here who doesn't want to talk to you. Are you you want to be a representative for this?
between, are you going to explain to me how you want to settle between illegal immigration and big government?
Hi, Dave. Do you have a door? Do you lock it? What about you? Oh, it's his birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, Dave. We're going to take your wall away, and you're going to... You don't believe in walls, and you don't believe in doors, right? You guys are doing this garbage in the wrong place, and that man is delusional.
Our DACA amnesty. He doesn't want to. He wants to avoid me, doesn't he?
He doesn't want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's I guess that. He see me one accusers of avoiding a constituent. That is hypocrisy.
That's pretty abusive.
It's it's hypocrisy. Why I laugh at him as much as I do.
Buildings and not walls. But you don't want to build them. We're all about being inclusive and welcoming and building bridges. But you guys just avoid us and ignore us and refuse to talk to us. Why are you guys putting up walls of separation between us and you?
Those two. Build a bridge and communicate. Don't be hypocrites. There you think
Looks like they're running away.
Step out of that crowd and start talking.
I'm just looking at your sign. Do you have a door? Do you lock it at night? You got a problem with us wanting our borders secure? Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty hypocritical, especially in Irvine where they have like private security, where they have big walls. But for some reason, we're not allowed to secure our borders.
Come on, cowards.
They don't sneak in anymore. They just walk across.
Exactly.
Amnesty bills.
Now you want your rights. Oh my God. You guys have got to be out of your mind.
I know, they all failed. And remind them who voted against the best one for their side.
Yeah.
Oh, let me borrow it, please. You're really good. Okay, 6 seconds. Now, you know what? There was the worst bill of them all. It was the Rounds King amnesty. They wanted to turn the entire country into a sanctuary and stop ICE. And you want to know who voted against that bill? Her name was Kamala Harris. The most left-wing open border zealot in the U.S. Senate rejected the most generous amnesty bill. How does that make you feel? Alzheimer's Nancy lied to your faces, and then corrupt Cammie killed the biggest amnesty ever offered. What do you have to say about that?
And again, you still haven't answered my welfare question. Again, if you mooch off the welfare, if you steal our welfare, if you're using any kind of food stamps or anything like that, then you're the reason why the government is so big. So why are you here? Why are you not making the government big somewhere else?
Make Mexico great again.
And you're the reason why the government is so big. So why?
Make Korea great again. Go back.
Yes, good point.
I mean, if you could use your ingenuity to break into this country, you could use that to help your country.
Yeah, great again.
We have plenty of people of many calibers. They keep smiling like that hurts us or something. Really? You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. There are millions of people who are coming legally to this country and still waiting to be fully naturalized.
There's so many people waiting in front of you. So there's like a bunch of people waiting in line to come here. By cutting in line, you are not giving them a fair shot. That's why many of those people who came here the right way, who waited in line, are on our side because they actually.
Do you have all my signs? Or do you have just 2 of them? I'm on myself, don't worry. Where's the other one? Oh, he's... Where's my other sign?
Nothing about those who are waiting in line.
Okay, I just don't want to lose it. They might steal it. Where is it?
The other sign's by the trash can.
Okay, let me just check. I know, they steal now. That happened to me in downtown. They stole my sign. They broke one of them. Bastards.
DNS nada.
You didn't even get a taco.
No DNS DACA, DNS nada.
Let me see that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No DACA, no amnesty, no open borders, USA. What would you like to tell all the Democrats who took you for a ride? You give them a thumbs up, they lied to you. You're okay with that? Okay. No wonder you guys never got anything.
How do you guys know each other?
No DACA, no amnesty, no Marxist USA. That is literally communism. That is part of the reason why they want the government. The reason why they brought you guys here is because they want the government to become so big that it becomes. They want.
As long as you think it'll be safe.
The signs are there, but someone's purse is there.
Oh, okay. That's Robin's probably. That's fine. I'm just looking at the signs, okay? Got it. Keep it up. Keep it up, liberals. This is good. We really took the territory. This is good. See, this is called sovereignty, folks. We're taking it back. This has been stolen land, and we're taking it back.
They went from stealing land to stealing work to stealing. They went from stealing land to stealing work to stealing. To stealing welfare.
I know where now he lives. I think we should go to his home. Let's just sit on his lawn.
You saw that, right?
Yes.
You can go over there and talk to your friends over there.
So you're okay with like open borders and amnesty?
I'm just asking you guys what y'all are standing for.
I'm here because they wanted to harass Mimi Walters' office, and we're here first,
Okay.
supporting and standing for our sovereignty, that DACA is dead, that it should have never been implemented, illegals should have never been granted any piecemeal or temporary amnesty. They need to go. Everybody needs to come into this country legally.
Is everyone filming on both sides in case like a fight happens? They want documentation or something? 'Cause
Yeah,
see a lot
I
of
always
locals
record.
Filming and they're filming too.
Oh, sure. They film. I guess they're hoping that they're getting their, whoever is their champions or their financiers like George Soros, they want to see that they're doing something.
Dude, we're trying to work, man. Can you just turn that off? That's not
We have a right to be here.
The guy's going.
Oh, Lord. Don't say shut up. We already won this fight. No DACA, no amnesty, no open borders, USA. We wouldn't have, if you don't have a border, you don't have a country. So please tell me, why do you think it's okay to lock your doors at night, but we can't lock our country and
If you
keep our
guys
door
are trying
closed?
to work, then why are you speeding out of here? Huh?
They're not even working, they're going home.
Exactly.
Exactly. If you're going home, then why are you trying to tell us to be quiet? And why are you using that as an excuse?
So tell me, folks,
Why are you using that as an excuse?
what about Ruben's dreams? What about Drew Rosenberg's dreams? You know, he locked his doors at night, but the country didn't lock the door for everybody else, so he's dead. What about Kate Steinle? You know, is it her fault that you guys kept the doors open and allowed illegals to cross over 5 times?
Exactly. Whether you're breaking into a house or breaking into a country, it's burglary regardless.
A couple of shady looking people
Heather,
here.
your
so-
break.
Oh, a couple of heifers.
Whether you're breaking into a house or breaking into a country,
Keep an eye on it.
it's burglary regardless.
No amnesty. DACA is dead. Finally. It is corrupt that Obama had a chance with a large Democratic majority to do something, and he chose not to do it.
Yep, exactly.
It's
all for quick profit.
I know. A quick profit and a quick voter boost. Because if he hadn't done that, Romney probably would have won.
It's all set up.
Yep.
I have no faith in what's going on anymore. We gotta take it back in our hands.
Yeah. And this is the start of it right here. Cousin Mimi needs to start letting people in too.
Exactly. I mean, it's not just they both need to start
And I
listening
think
to
that
people.
they should require mandatory sterilization of new Mexican men that are coming here. Automatically, they should get a vasectomy, and then they need a tattoo above their waistline that shows that they've had it. And police officers can patrol the streets.
You would go that far
I would go that far.
to stop?
Yeah,
You mean to stop like the mass
the
population?
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
The rape,
But that's how frustrating it's becoming.
yeah.
I know. It's just because there's so
I
many
would
of
just
them.
castrate them because the vast majority of rapes are perpetrated by them.
By illegals.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
There's
bringing
a lot of
drugs, they're
rapes.
bringing crime, they're rapists, they're murderers.
Yeah.
I was suggesting,
I would castrate.
It's controversial, but
I would advocate for mandatory castration of all the men, all the men coming over here. If
Holy
they're
crap.
Single men.
this
And
is how
also-
frustrating it is, folks.
And also, and same thing with Europe.
Brother.
I mean,
The,
yeah.
the rapes, the murders, women
Yeah,
are not safe
exactly.
anymore. No-go zones have overwhelmed Malmö and Sweden.
I was in Santa Ana yesterday.
I got to say this really quick because, I said we should have people along our border and kill. But you know what? Mexico does that.
Yeah,
They have National Guard along their southern border and they shoot to kill. So it's not cruel.
Yeah, and
It's Mexico's policy.
Yeah, and I think,
Exactly.
like I said, I think if even other immigrants from other countries were to get vasectomies before they come here, unless they provided adequate paperwork and processing to show, okay, this person should be allowed to have children in the U.S. because now we're having all these anchor babies all over from China and Japan.
Oh, I know. They have the maternity hospitals or the maternity hotels.
They get pregnant out here and have their babies, so they've, got an anchor and a way to come back here. And they're just doing it by the thousands. Mexicans, for example, every Mexican lady I see is either pregnant or she already has 4 or 5 kids. And that's going to turn into a serious problem because we're not going to have the infrastructure, manpower to be able to help these people out.
I think
And-
if you're pregnant, you shouldn't be able to come into the country.
yeah,
If
I
you
agree.
do not, if you're not able, we have to have the merit system that Australia has.
Yep.
There has to be a point system. If you're not providing something we want,
Yep.
that we need, then you need to go. Immigration should be in the best interest of the country. We're not a welfare charity. We can't be the battered women's shelter for the world. Uh-oh, here they are. Here they are. I'll take it back from you if you want. Okay.
No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. No amnesty, no fascist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. You guys are the Ku Klux Klan. The only difference is that you don't have the dignity to put hoods on.
Got some new signs there.
So who paid for those signs? George Soros?
There's a period ones, but there's also like an art project. I'm just curious what it says.
Why do you guys have no regard for the rule of law? You guys lock your doors at night, but you can't allow us to lock ours?
Oh, it's a light up sign. How cute.
Oh, brother. And who paid for that one? Ship? Yeah, your ship is sailing. Off you go. Back to your home country and come in legally. We are a nation of citizens. We are a nation of laws. And if you don't like those, then go back to your home country. Please do not undermine our blessed country because you don't believe in rules, laws, and borders. Borders, language, culture. Borders, language, culture. That's what it's all about. Did you know that Mexico has a wall? Are you saying that Mexicans are racist? They have a wall, a big, beautiful wall along their southern border. And you know what they do to people who cross over or try to break into their country? They shoot them. They have the National Guard of Mexico along the southern border, and they shoot to kill. Maybe we should do the same thing in our country. This country has been generous, has been good to illegals. They've been given jobs, they've been given housing, welfare, Social Security.
Let's keep the execution
Yeah, let's
talk
keep it.
down.
Even I'm kind of.
That freaks you out? You know what?
And you know what?
I don't care. It's all right. They know how I feel about it.
I know. Hey, I mean, I'm all pretty bad.
My point is,
I know.
My point is this country is generous, so please do not condemn our generosity.
Yeah.
Mexico kills illegals. We deport them.
there. Do you feel better? Do you feel better?
We take care of them.
We're not deporting them. That's the problem. We're still too generous. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. And you have these illegals taking over Nancy Pelosi's press conference, demanding amnesty like they own the place? I don't think so. No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear.
Including like Jesse Suave, who came here legally.
That's
right. That's what Mom and Dad didn't break into this country. There you go.
Nancy Pelosi took you for a ride. Yeah, Nancy promised a Clean Dream Act. What happened to that? Oh, the dream has died. Are you really hoping that the federal courts will save you? Not gonna happen.
Nancy Pelosi.
That's right.
The Democrats lied to you. They promised an open... We are resisting hate. We're resisting your hate. You guys hate our laws. You hate our borders. You hate our culture. If you hate that so much, then tear down the walls around your home and get rid of the door and let us all come in. Let us in. We want reciprocal rights. We want to sit in your living room and eat your food and destroy your house because you think it's okay for illegals to do that to our country.
We want reciprocal rights. Yeah, I know. The Mexican consulate, they have walls, right?
Clean DACA Act, and she failed. So don't hate her. All politicians lie. All politicians deceive.
They took you for a ride, folks. They took you for a ride. Alzheimer's Nancy forgets her own name. She forgets who's president from day to day, too. Maybe she forgot about that promise to get you guys a Clean Dream Act. Maybe that's the problem. She forgot it.
Oh. Deport all dreamers.
You guys are hateful. You're the ones who undermine our immigration laws. What would you like to tell Kate Steinle? You want to talk about hate? Let's talk about an American citizen killed on American soil by a foreign national, and 12 jurors in a spite of virtue signaling let the killer go free.
All right, I'm live on YouTube. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm live too. So here we are. We're live with each other.
Yep.
Hey.
No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no Marxist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no Marxist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA.
That's what they know. They know fascist.
So what do they...
Communist. Oh, that's right. Their vocabulary's kind of low, isn't it?
You know, Marxism is another word for communism. Since you guys believe in spreading the wealth, can we take your water? Because you guys don't believe in borders, right? So we can, like, sit in your home without your permission, right?
I want to appropriate their water.
Yeah.
We want to take your water, right? Because we all believe in sharing, right? You guys are all a bunch of Bernie supporters. What is it with this resist hate? Do you guys think that virtue signaling is going to hurt our feelings or something? If you want to talk about hate, talk about what happened to Kate Steinle and how you guys don't care. Let's talk about what happened to Ruben Morphine, murdered, executed by an illegal alien. Where was the love for him, huh?
We're here to...
What?
They're doing like a visual thing.
No, he's coming back. He has to get something. He's got his own horn.
It's really a camera.
He went to his car.
Yeah, he's getting something.
Yeah, basically they want to warn
Oh, sure.
the DACA because it expires today. This is the expiration date of it, so we're here to rally against
There's no reason to hate him.
President Trump
Of your blood.
President Trump offered 3 times the DACA population, and the Democrats said no. You know why? Because they didn't care about the young illegals. They want the chain migration. They want the legal immigrants who vote Democrat, who take government subsidy, and would have promised a never-ending Democratic majority. And now it's all gone. It's over, folks. DACA is dead. Is dead. DACA is dead. DACA is dead. DACA is dead. DACA is dead.
DACA is dead.
DACA is deader than that woman that Ted Kennedy left in that car in Chappaquiddick.
They have their entire...
Yes, we are.
Their entire...
It's Ted Kennedy that we have this mess. He's Mr. Legals.
Their entire platform...
Do you have any crisis actors with you today? Just wondering.
Their entire platform is the appeal to emotion fallacy, right?
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
And importing new voters.
Exactly.
You guys wanted to import new voters to help David Min get elected, right? But he doesn't want to talk to us. Come out, David. You said you want to be the congressman for the 45th Congressional District. Why are you hiding? You said that Mimi Walters won't talk to her constituents, but you're just like her.
David Min is the one who basically decided to cower away from me last time. He claimed that Mimi Walters, on one hand he said, quote, Mimi Walters won't talk to her constituents. On the other hand, he wouldn't talk to me when and I live in his district.
Yeah.
It's blatant hypocrisy.
What about our homeless veterans? I was at the VA, folks. I was at the VA, and I talked to a veteran who absolutely hates the socialized medicine he's forced to use. Why don't you care about homeless veterans? They're citizens, and they gave their lives for this country.
Hey, Jesse.
Now Jesse's back. I want to take a couple of group photos.
We want to take care of that, sure. Okay, that's fine.
You guys, I'm going to take a group photo.
Hey, all right.
Now Jesse's back.
Yes, we can get a photo.
Want me to use this one?
Let's use all of them.
No hate, no fear. Legal immigration is welcome here. Absolutely.
I want them
Get in line.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Okay, we're gonna stand here and face the.
Geniuses, look at this.
All right.
Get in line. Way back in line.
Let me see it there, Mike. What does it say?
The way I did. That's the way
That's
it's
right.
done.
They are the segregationists. Amnesty today, amnesty tomorrow, amnesty forever.
Legally, right?
Okay, everybody.
So yeah, you want them to come the same
Everybody
way
get in the
your parents
photo.
did, right? And that's why you're pro-Trump.
We are a nation
Exactly.
of
If
laws.
you put it down a little bit, so they don't say it all the way. Photos, guys. All right, I'll go over here.
Yep.
Hey. I don't have to do anything.
We are a nation of laws, just like Mexico. What will Mexico do to their... They don't even have a DACA program in Mexico, right?
What? Yeah, they shoot at them.
They in Mexico they actually
Mexico shoots illegals.
They shoot
What would Mexico do? Throw your ass out!
10 years in jail.
Yeah.
That's if you survive, right?
Right.
Oh,
You park over there,
right through there.
and it's free. It's actually, yeah. I mean, there's no limit now.
Yeah.
All right, vote for Travis Allen.
We have no fear. Legal immigration is welcome here.
Read this sign.
Besides, we don't need any more Democrats. Too
No.
many communists.
Over there.
We have too many communist pigs already.
Hey, that's as good
Oh,
as
you genius.
No more communists. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys want open borders, but wait a minute. You guys lock your doors at night. I want to come into your home and squat in your living room because you don't think we should have a wall. And I know you rich people must have a gate too, and you have private security, just like they did at the Oscars. But they don't believe in guns though either, right? They don't believe in borders or anything. All actors, all them people, Hollywood. Where are the crisis actors? Where are you guys? Come out and play.
Where's David Hogg? Did you call his agent?
Hey, David Min, come on out here. If you really want to be our congressman, you should at least be a man of the people and talk to us. Except for that guy, he's trying to be a woman. No, I'm sorry, you're a man. Deal with it.
You couldn't cast any second-hand crisis actors? Jim Kimmel over there.
I know, right?
Hey, all you geniuses.
Back and run, all the way in the back, just like we did. American dreamers first. American dreamers first. American dreamers first. American dreamers first. That's right. Equality for Americans. That's right. We have no hate. Keep throwing a fit. Legal immigration is welcome here. Donald Trump will win every state in the union in 2020. You'll have clear-eyed vision then. The Democratic Party is done. No Democrats. No more Democratic Party. They're all crooks. No more Democratic politicians. They all lied to you. Why do you have a problem with people who don't look like you? Why do you have a problem with borders and walls? What would you like to tell the parents of Ruben Morphine on my t-shirt? 13-year-old boy, executed by an illegal. Or killed today by illegals. His life mattered. All lives matter. American lives matter. What is it, folks? Are we ruining your little party? Well, good. There's nothing for you to celebrate. DACA is dead. Our border will be secure. It could be you next. 25 Americans a day are murdered by illegals. It could be you, your family member, your neighbor. We can't get you. We don't want you. Period. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. DACA is a cancer and we are eradicating it.
DACA is illegal, period.
They don't have a DREAM Act in Mexico.
They don't have a DREAM Act in Honduras. They don't have a DREAM Act in Kazakhstan. You must come legally to their country as much as to our own.
Gotta get in line, way back in line. Just the way my parents did, just the way I did.
Hand on her hair.
Yeah.
She has a heart
No
sign.
cutting in line, no cutting in line, no.
It's a man. It's a man.
Open border bigotry is a mental disorder. Open border bigotry is destructive to our country and our culture.
We have no hate, we have no fear. Legal
Immigrants are welcome here.
That's right.
Take the red pill. Infowars.com. Newswars.com.
There's been
Democratic Party is done.
protests of Mimi Walters. We've come to other events.
Bunch of communist pigs been taken over by the communists for over 30 years.
You guys are communists. You want no borders. You want no wall. You want no USA at all? Not going to happen. So now they had to go out to the LGBT groups because they can't get anybody else to show up. That's what's happening, basically. They had to get the men who think they're women and the women who think they're men because...
Come on. She's looking at you.
LGBT is like so 2002. I think it's like LGBTQHP. Something.
They have like, there's more genders than there are flavors now.
They are crooks. They are liars.
There's male, there's female. There are borders, there are walls. If you have a problem with that, well, then we don't talk to you at all.
But that's part of it, guys. You should care because they're playing the sexual minority card when they come here as refugees. Oh, I'm a man in a woman's body.
That's why they have so many of them in Anaheim jail. Because that's used for, what do you call it? Where you come here as a refugee. A refugee.
Yeah.
No more refugees. Americans must be put first.
Americans first.
Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first.
California. Equality for Americans in California, damn right.
Americans first. Americans first. Ruben, he had dreams too. He's an American. What about Kate Steinle? What about her dreams? Don't they matter?
Not to the Democrats that don't.
No, their only dream is to stay in office another term and import more voters.
23,000 Americans were killed by illegal aliens in the last 5 years.
Latinos over there. What's up with that?
What do you got to say about that, all you DACA lovers? There's a guy right now who's on trial for 5 murders. He was a DACA recipient from El Salvador. He's going on trial right now in Los Angeles. What do you got to say about that, you geniuses?
He killed 5 dreamers. Real dreamers.
Come on, you Einstein. How come you're so quiet?
We resist hate. We resist your hate. Your hatred of our country, our borders, our culture.
What do you got to say about that?
You've got to stop the hate. We stop the hate by securing our borders.
Over there.
Yeah, their muscle just walked back.
Oh, brother.
Oh, they've got the muscle now to try to intimidate us. Sorry, folks, not going to work.
No hate, no fear.
They're running.
Welcome here.
No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear.
You gotta realize that I've been working out.
No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here.
No hate, no
Fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Legal immigrants are welcome here.
They need to get in line, way back in line, just the way my parents waited, just the way I waited.
There is a line. You can find it.
Exactly.
There's a line. Please don't tell me where's the line. The line is at the consulate, the American consulate in your home country.
That's right.
How many illegal aliens are over there in your group?
We have the number for ICE, folks.
How many illegals are over there? Come on out and show yourself.
Hi.
None over there.
Come on. It's time to be undocumented and unafraid. Come on.
Democratic Party.
if you're
Tell us the story of how you snuck into my country.
We resist your hate. God bless Donald Trump.
If you're unafraid, then why are you still over there?
Because they don't believe in bridges, they believe in building walls around themselves. But we can't have a wall protecting our country. There she goes. There goes a resistor right now. Goodbye.
There's another runner.
Another runner. Run back to your home countries or swim if you're from another country in another continent. Come in legally, please.
I don't see any Latino right now.
All these, it's another thing.
You know what? The most liberal people are white liberals. The most racist people are white liberals.
It's another thing we've been
The
noticing.
most racist people are white liberals. They want to bring in third world. They want to bring in third world poverty, but they don't want to live next to it. That's right. They want the cheap labor, the cheap votes, the cheap identity politics.
The Democratic Party. Resist the Democratic Party. They are communist.
Let's do like remember Kate Steinle.
Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Kate Steinle had dreams too. What about her dreams? And a jury of 12 people robbed her and her family of justice. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. Remember Kate Steinle. I have yet to hear.
Remember Kate Steinle.
Remember Kate Steinle.
An American get killed and get set free? What the hell?
Yep.
So I should be an illegal. Maybe if I became an illegal, I could kill whomever I want to. Is that how it works now in California? That's wrong. We must preserve. If you guys are really caring about the lives of immigrants, then you would want our borders secure. Coyotes have killed tens of thousands of people coming across our borders. If you really care about immigrant lives, then you should demand secure borders. You really care about immigrants, you should demand the enforcement of our laws.
The Democratic Party is done.
No more Democratic Party. They ripped you guys off.
They are communist pigs.
They lied to you. They took you for a ride. They took your money, and they took you down a rabbit hole.
We are rated last in California.
Worst in education. Worst in poverty. Worst roads. Worst crime rates. And who's the fault? It's the Democratic Party running this state into the ground. And they bring in cheap labor, they bring in cheap votes, they bring in cheap identity politics and take you for a ride.
Thanks to the Democratic Party, our gas just went up, our registration just went up. Thank you, Democrats!
You guys are being ripped off. You're being taken for a ride. Alzheimer's Nancy promised you a Clean Dream Act. She didn't deliver.
Her and Maxine Waters.
The crazy black lady who has thrown the black community under the bus. Black communities have been destroyed by illegal immigration. I thought that black lives mattered, but not to liberals. They don't care about black lives. They only care about the lives of their political careers.
The Democratic Party doesn't care about anybody, man. That's why we have the highest cost of living in California, the highest gas. I was in Nevada. $2.40 for gas a gallon.
Oh my God.
$3.50 here.
And it's going.
No borders, no nation. That's globalism.
We want one nation under God, justice for all citizens.
We rate last in living conditions thanks to the Democratic Party. We pay the highest taxes.
Democrats have taken you for all you're worth, and now you're worth nothing.
Look at all these zombies right here. Look at.
Don't you think for 5 minutes? Don't you care?
Zombies.
Night of the Living Dead. That's the Democratic Party watching into election 2018. You guys are going to get slaughtered, folks. It's over.
Done. Democratic Party will not exist in 8 years.
We want secure borders, e-verify, and welfare reform. We want to deport all illegals. We want to drastically cut legal immigration so that it benefits our country. Men and women of all backgrounds want secure border, e-verify, welfare reform.
California.
You're not the resistance. You're
Communist Democratic pigs.
Okay, let's do it.
You're
Okay,
the establishment.
we need to. Okay.
No border, no nation.
How about we do this?
That's
Okay.
your slogan.
Build that wall nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Here we go.
You're the establishment.
Wall, nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Build that wall, nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Build that wall, nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Build that wall, nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Build that wall, nice and tall, round them up, deport them all. Now, I want a Grammy for that one.
Yeah, you're not a pedophile.
Oh, that's right.
I don't abuse kids or women. I don't steal from kids. That's what Democratic Party members have done for decades.
They had the lowest ratings last night.
You had the lowest rating because everyone was too busy raping and pillaging in Hollywood. Tell us about your best friend, Gary Studs.
He probably went after illegals too.
We have no hate, we have no fear. Legal immigration is welcome here.
We have no fate. We have no fear. Legal immigration is welcome here.
By offshore, their jobs were offshore to
Right.
We have no hate. We have no fear. Legal immigration is welcome here.
Well, they know they're dead wrong, but they'll
They left their podium.
Yeah, they all stick
They went their what? Oh, their podium. Because they were expecting a party and he didn't give it to them.
Same thing.
Oh, you want to? No, it's okay.
they're on the same
Yeah, this
side.
guy here. This guy here. Wow, look at you, lady.
You're so full of hate. You kiss your own butt? What? Look at you. You're so full of hate, lady. Why do you have a problem with people who don't look like you? We know what you really are. Oh, look at her. That lady is totally triggered. Shame on you. Wow, she's a racist.
You're so nasty.
You have a
Wow. Did you hear that? Did you see that? She flipped us off.
You have no class, lady. You have no class. You have no honor. Are you even a woman? Are you even a woman? You look like a man. Wow, she called us effing A-words. Wow, you talk to your grandchildren like that? I hope you don't have any. Or did you eat them? Or maybe an illegal killed them because you care more about open borders than you do about a secure country. I thought you guys were supposed to be tolerant and resisting hate, but Grandma over there couldn't keep her middle finger to herself. Grandma has issues. Maybe she's been off her meds. But don't worry, Donald Trump supports right to try.
Equality for Americans in California, damn right. Equality for Americans in California.
We resist your hate, hatred of our laws, our borders, our culture. You guys have issues. Why are you so full of hate? Why do you have a problem with people who don't look like you and who believe in two genders?
The way God intended.
Yes.
We were created one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's right.
And two genders, two scoops, two terms. We're taking back the rainbow and we're taking back our country.
2020, baby. And
I mean, look at this. They had to bring in the LGBT crazies. They don't have enough of the open border bigots.
The highest stock market ever.
Yes.
The most or the least unemployment ever for blacks and Latinos.
That's
How
right.
big is that?
Why do you guys have a problem with black and Hispanic people working? Oh, that's right, because they're not government dependent and voting Democrat anymore.
That's right. Democratic Party has been taken over by the communist.
You guys are communists. You know what we do to communists? We break down their countries.
That's right.
No communism, no socialism, no globalism, no isms, except Americanism. That is our creed.
Americanism, not globalism.
One of your phony candidates says she's anti-Wall Street. Actually, the takedown of Glass-Steagall happened during Bill Clinton.
Bubba, when he wasn't raping interns, he was raping Wall Street.
25 Americans are murdered by illegals a day. 25 Americans are murdered by illegals a day.
Where's that creepy old lady who was flipping us off for no good reason? Where did you go, or did you hide just like David Min is hiding? Where are you, David? Don't hide, don't be shy. Absolutely, and God loves nations too. God loves nations too. He cares about secure borders.
Don't think, Chuck Schumer. They disappointed, but that's because
will not enslave us.
lip guard.
Communism
You
will not
don't have
enslave
a
us.
connection with reality.
Wake up, the Democrats took you for a ride. It's time to vote GOP and make America great again. Make America red again. Make America strong again. And there's that crazy guy who attacked us at Ed Royster's office. Shame. Que vergüenza. Boo! Build that wall! 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 It's over, folks. There will be no DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. There will never be citizenship for all. We are a nation of laws. We will not allow, we will not permit the whole world to invade the United States of America. One nation under God, one rule of law. All the rock and roll in the world is not going to make your little DACA dreams come true. It's over, folks. It's over. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA. No DACA, no amnesty, no fascist USA.
Folks, I'll be back. I need about 10 minutes. I gotta take some photos. Okay, folks? Don't worry, I'll be back.